why is it legit powder? It's a real powder cushion.
Another mistake I can't explain. Another misstep I can't regain. Now I'm reaching for your arms again. To me, baby, you're
Hello everyone, so I'm back with another foundation review. Today we are reviewing and breaking down this little product from Etude House. It is the Real Powder Cushion, and I was actually watching one of the YouTube ads, like commercials that was playing in front of my videos. There was a really familiar face. It was Lamuk. Lamuk Anu was advertising this Etude House in the official Etude House commercial, so I was like really proud of her. And also I asked her if this was really that good, and she was like it was an interesting product, so like go check out yourself. And I bought it. It's 18,000 Korean won, which is approximately about 18 US dollars. It's very unusual for Etude House design, don't you think? It's very slim, compact, and I don't know, it's really plain and bland. So when you order it, it comes in a little packaging like this. It doesn't include a refill, so if you were to purchase a refill, I'm not sure if it's out yet, but I don't think any cushion refills is really compatible with this cushion foundation because it looks really slim, or slimmer than any other cushion foundations that I've used in the past. There were 3 shades in total, and I got the darkest shade, which is Honey Beige, and I'm wearing it today, and you'll see a demonstration of me applying it later on in this video. If you can see in the cushion packaging, it looks really dark as well, but it doesn't really transfer that dark. It comes out a little bit orangey, but also ashy, kind of grayish. It's a very complicated color, but it's definitely not something that I expected. Something that really bothers me of this foundation is that it has a really strong fragrance in it. It's like very artificial scent to it. It doesn't fade away right away as soon as you apply it. It kind of lingers around and sticks to your skin for about good few hours, and it's very noticeable. Even my mom or my friends were recognizing like, what perfume are you wearing? It's kind of like baby powder scent, or it's something that you would smell from Korean skincare back in the 1990s. So yeah. Other than that, this is a really intriguing foundation. It does say it's real powder cushion, and I just gotta throw it out there. This is not a liquid foundation. This is a completely powder compact. You don't feel any liquid at all. It's straight up powder. I feel like the powder particles are just stuck to the sponge in the cushion form. And the sponge inside, it's very firm, it's very strong, it's very harder than any other cushion foundation sponge that's inside. So I feel like if you press it, it doesn't really go all the way to the bottom. If you have oily skin, if you're living in a humid country like Singapore, you would absolutely love this for its texture and the finish. And if you generally prefer matte finish, this will definitely be something that you would be interested in trying out. But that also means it might be very drying on drier skin types. I feel like Etude House is really trying hard to build a very high coverage foundation. Even the double lasting foundation was full coverage, beautiful flawless complexion, but then this one has a really good coverage as well. You have to be really careful with the amount that you're playing with, because I feel like once you layer it up a little bit, it will kind of show cakey. So it is a powder foundation, so you need to be cautious on the amount that you're applying on your foundation, on your face. The longevity itself is gorgeous, beautiful, mind-blowing. I love the longevity of this foundation, and I've been testing this a couple of more times while I was in Singapore, and I really love how it lasts throughout the entire day. But I feel like once you sweat and once you hit the gym with this foundation on, it does kind of accentuate the look or the appearance of the pores. If you do have really dry area, and if you do have like a lot of laugh lines, this will kind of clog into that area. So what I do with this foundation is that I always apply it all over my face, except my under eye area. I will cover that up with a hydrating concealer. It's a very unique consistency, so if you're around at Etude House stores, like please go to the counter and check it out by yourself and test it out. I mean, it's a very unique formula, so I can't really compare it to other cushion foundations that I've tried in the past, but I feel like it blends pretty seamlessly for a powder foundation, because I generally don't like powder foundations because you need to try too hard to blend it out evenly and seamlessly, and also it can be patchy a little bit if you're experiencing some dryness. And since this isn't a cushion compact, it just makes your makeup routine like so much easier. So you can apply your entire face pretty much in probably 1 minute. It is a very lightweight foundation. You wouldn't really feel like this foundation will go on heavy at all, but it doesn't look natural at all. So this is not the most natural foundation out there, so don't expect the naturalness from this foundation. Now let's move on to the demo and the longevity test. Huh? So this is like legit powder foundation.
Wonderful idea I had once.
It's very flawless. It covers anything. It just provides like 100% powdery finish. Let's see how this goes. Now it is 12 in the noon, and I'll update you guys a little later. Bye! Hello guys, so I'm back. It is 7:46 p.m. It's been 8 hours and I can still smell the scent, and I'm like, oh my god. Makeup itself is looking quite fabulous. I mean, I'm liking it more than I first applied, because when I first applied it was too powdery, it was too matte. It almost looked like I'm a flat person, so I had to like do contouring and stuff. I didn't use any other products. I didn't use concealer or any powders. Now it's more like a semi-matte finish because it's kind of mixed with my shine. The coverage is still there, except my really deep pigmentation spot over here, the pigmented spot. It didn't really budge as much. It didn't wear off at all, so I'm really enjoying the product itself, except the scent. I will report back in a few hours, so see you then. Bye! Hello guys, I'm back. It is 11:58, almost heading to midnight. It's been exactly 12 hours ever since I applied this foundation. First off, I gotta say I'm really impressed by the staying power of this foundation because it didn't budge or smudge at all. I was sweating a little bit, my oil was kind of producing, but it still looks very decent after 12 hours, so I'm really happy about the result. The coverage is holding up pretty well. I don't see a lot of spots peeking through this side, but then this side it's still kind of fading a little bit around my jawline and also my nose area. Like the redness is kind of like showing up. It didn't really smear, it didn't transfer obviously because it's super duper matte. I didn't even touch up my makeup at all today, and yeah, it's really impressive. I would still prefer the look or the finish and the texture of the double lasting foundation from Etude House. So if you guys enjoyed this review, if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and also if you want to check out more reviews from me, you can click on either both of these videos on here. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe to my channel by clicking that red button down below, and I'll see you guys next time.